will be getting started to this meeting of the Facilities and Program Committee. Do we have any public comments?
No public comments.
Thank you. We'll move on to item 1, Mr. Menchaca.
Good afternoon. I'm Travis Menchaca, the Facility Manager for the Facility Maintenance Department for BPUB. Today I'll be discussing the admin chillers replacement project. Table of contents will consist of chiller issues, corrective actions, scope, cost breakdown, timeline, photos, the site plan, next steps, and questions. So we'll go ahead and start off with chiller issues, chiller 1 and chiller 2. The issues consist of both chillers have reached the end of life expectancy and chiller 1 is not operational. We have frequent chiller equipment failures. Chillers have several compressors that are not operational. Chillers have several components that are not operational. Filter dryers, suction and discharge transducers and coils need to be replaced on both of them. Chiller 1 was installed in 2019. Chiller 2 was installed in 2014. Chiller outages. Chiller 1 is currently not operational, and Chiller 2 has failed several times over the past years, which most recently was, we had the Chiller 2 fail yesterday, which was about for 6 hours of downtime for the admin building of cooling. The monthly cost for a rental mobile chiller system during chiller outages adds financial burden. Repair costs exceeds over $125,000. Corrective actions, collaboration. Hire Johnson Controls for a complete chiller system replacement and electrical disconnects. Johnson Controls is the recommended and lowest bidder for this project out of 7 contractors. Bid reviews and selections were performed by BPUB Purchasing Department and Facility Maintenance Department. Chiller replacement. Remove existing chiller system with the use of cranes. Install Johnson Controls JCI provided chiller systems. Replace existing electrical disconnects, install new controls to the chiller system for proper communication to the BAS, which is the building automation system, relocate existing chillers to the old service yard. Scope. JCI will replace the chillers for BPUB to align with the current facility needs. The scope includes proposal for replacement of the 2 chillers and the exterior electrical disconnects, installation of Hellguard protection to the coils, replace chilled water lines to the closest valve, piping, welding of new chilled water lines to the closest valves, and provide insulation. Provide new stainless steel electrical disconnects and microchannel coils, connecting to the existing building automation system for the new chillers, testing of the new chiller systems, and relocating the old chillers to the old service yard. Cost breakdown. So here's the total cost breakdown for the professional services, which includes mobilization, removal of the old units, installation of the newer units, replacing the exterior chill water supply and return lines to the closest valve, the owner contingency, electrical services and material, piping, welding, fabrication services and material, insulation removal and installation, and the microchannel aluminum coils for a total lump sum of $374,892.42. Okay, so we're here at the timeline. January 2026, present chiller replacement project to the Facilities Committee. February, present chiller replacement project to the BPUB Board for approval. March, PO issued to Johnson Controls. April, Johnson Controls to order parts and materials. May, parts and materials to arrive on site. June, removal and installation of the chillers. Chiller 1 will be replaced first in order to provide cooling to the building throughout the project. And then afterwards, we'll replace chiller 2. July, completion of the chiller replacement project. Here are some photos showing chiller 1 and chiller 2. Here are some photos showing the coil freon leaks on both of the coils. We have a compressor freon leak to the left and a non-operational heat exchanger to the right. The chiller replacement site plan will be in the highlighted area in yellow. During the project, we'll close that area off, and that's where the cranes will be located and equipment as well in order to swap out the units. Next steps, in February, present chiller replacement project to BPUB board for approval. And any questions?
So it's gonna take 6 months to replace it after it gets approved? by the board?
The main thing would be ordering the material.
And what you gonna do in the meantime?
In the meantime, we'll keep the unit two operating
running.
as intended,
Okay.
as we can. We do have parts on site, that way we can use to swap out as needed.
So the lifespan of the units are what, like 10 years?
They're supposed to be between 15 to 20 years, but due to the lack of maintenance,
Okay, that was my next question. So,
they haven't
requires a
reached
lot
their
of
life
maintenance, right? So-
expectancy.
okay.
I don't have any questions.
Okay.
We're good.
Do I have the committee's consent to move forward for the board meeting?
Yes.
Okay, all right, thank you very much.
For
Thank you.
clarification, are we able to put it under consent for the board meeting?
It's, like, I would be fine with it, except that it's like 340,000, right?
370 something.
370.
370, 340?
374, 892, 42.
Is there a usual limit, you know, more or less for what gets put in consent versus what needs a discussion?
There's no practical consideration other than what the board deems to be sort of less controversial. It's not, there's no money limit. If the decision's made by any board member to pull it out for any reason, it could be to say, this is a great project, as was done not too long ago at a board meeting, that can happen. Or there could be guidance to staff to say, well, for stuff over $350,000, let's have that on individual consideration. It's up to the committee to decide what, you
I
know.
think this is pretty standard,
Yes.
yeah. So just put it in consent.
Thank you, just,
Yeah, I would note this was also in the capital budget already, that was approved in the 26 budget.
Correct.
So,
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
thank you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Second and last item, are there any requests for future agenda items? I think we can adjourn. That was a fast one.
Fast and easy.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Have a great rest of your day.
Thank you.